Good morning and welcome on in to day 44.1 of From Day 1. Your daily look is starting a Hero Wars play. Let's hit the mailbag to see what we have since the last time you and I have been together. That would have been Course for the Desert episode. Not terribly too much, but there is a few things. We'll grab our platinum chest, of course. And we have our daily quests. We'll keep the energy there for a moment. Well, that I forgot we were at the level. Shoot. That really put a kibosh on what I wanted to do. Because at guild time tonight, the new event roars on in. The Winterfest lights will disappear. The portal of chasms will appear as a great storm will rip through Dominion. In other words, it's a great time to get stuff for your pet. So in other words, in the early on episodes here today, pre-reset, we will be doing tasks that do not go ahead and trigger items that needed to be done for that event. So definitely we'll be staying away from taking a trip down into the adventures, cracking open any eggs, and we were planning to stay away from energy, as that will be required as well. However, that might get a little muted now due to the fact that we just picked up a couple hundred from the level up. So let's hit the Outland first to get started. Apologize if you hear birds chirping, trees swaying, jackhammers going outside or anything else. I usually try to avoid recording in the early morning just for those reasons. But if my sister is going to pull me out tonight, I want to get at least 2 episodes in the can previous to the guild reset, which will of course make today's episodes appear a little different, because normally it's 1 before and then 2 afterwards. But I just wanted to be able to make sure that we could definitely get them all done for the day, so that the production schedule does not get wamboozled by my sister wanting to yank me out of the house to go play her favorite game of bingo. There is our third chest. Airship is next to go ahead and get the events, people, and missions started. That is also the reason why we were quite muted right at the guild reset day in part 3 last night, because at that point Nexters was holding it close to their chest and had not released what the new event coming in tonight was going to be. However, on the Nexters call for content creators early this morning, it did get released, and then I was like, aha! So now I know what I need to do, what I can do, what I don't want to do. Especially with only a 3-day event, you don't want to go doing a task that you're going to need to have for tonight. I also found out that I was shocked, but my piece of crap POS phone actually could run Hero Wars Web on the device. It had enough power to do so. So if I absolutely had to, I could connect to Dominion from the bingo hall, if indeed that is where I get pulled tonight. course, I would do pretty limited items away from you folks. Mostly probably just getting my main fight in. For Asgard, probably mostly over on my Kraken's team. Just so that would be done. But nice to know at least I'd have some form of connection that could potentially still be done there. Figured if I was out, I was going to be 100% disconnected. Okay, and the artifact. Alright, I think Azeroth needs to get up today. The girls have been getting it the last several days. How many more does it take to get him? To the next level. 261, do it. We'll need to do one exchange so that at least it can be green colored. And actually, no, I don't want the scythe. I want the book. Give me the 14 books. Okay. And say I can hear the dogs, so I'm hoping you guys don't hear many of them. I shared with the guild the new event so they could start planning. Alright, let's hit the tower, as the tower isn't going to be a task in that, so it's definitely something we can go ahead and do. Actually, before we do, up we go. We're not going to crack open an egg, but we can definitely level up the pet because of the new level. So, Sanctuary it is. Otherwise known as Sanctuary. Did I grab the merchant items for today yet or not? Okay, I did. Oh, I said not crack open an egg. Because I believe they want up to 80 eggs to max out that particular task. Alright, so there's the 82nd level. I'll leave Fenris one down. Because at this point it's going to start getting costly to keep them up. So many spears are not going to be a requirement, but I'm not going to crack all 30 of them open. We'll crack one pack. $30 for Sigurd. That's it. That sucked. That sucked. Oh, shoot. Up, up, up. Titan Valley. Forgot while we're up here, we might as well get that done. As Titan Valley will most definitely be a requirement. So we'll crack open a big mini black ball. And get a very shitty prize as a result. Teton artifacts. And let's go with Hyperion today. And we'll take them up 2 levels each. There we go. And now to Le Tormento de los Elementos. And raid. And we get actually a flawless victory on stage 3. So yes, I will take my coin. Thank you. Alrighty, we'll start with Simon Team from Team Korea. And here we go. And the good guys win. Alrighty. So let's try Team OK, Server 67, Zorius being the competition. Okay, a lot of that I don't know how you can actually consider them to be, you know, game shows there, YouTube. I think you're using an extremely, and I mean extremely broad definition. And we win. Yes, Araji, you can clap your fire hands up there. Just I looked for content to use for the other episodes from time to time from multiple sources. Alrighty, Shindelegado from Miletus, server 17. Remember, you have to fully complete a stage before you will get it as a rateable activity. Alright, I guess the teams are going to take forever to meet in the center. And the shield goes up. And the cook ray starts cooking. And the blessings of the happiness. Rock on Araji. Perfect time shield for the shield boy, Seeger. Rousey gets buried again. Rousey the only one to pop back up. And gets nailed with the ray, and that's the end of it. The good boys win again. The From Day One boys beating teams 15 plus on top of them. It's because I trained my Titans well. Alrighty, so let's go with, what is it? Kizzle from Black Clover is up next. Almost a 78,000 penalty to try to go against with my only 69k boys and girls. But they are not afraid and more willing to tackle the event. And 4 Earths with 1 fire, so I'm assuming they're going to be using the Earth totem. It's usually the only reason to stack all of one type up. Yep, there is the Earth totem. The reason, of course, doing that, if you do stack them all, you're able to get to your totem quicker. We're down 2, but they're down, I believe, 3 at this moment. Blessings of the Deep to get us in heal. As it's down to the Super Titans on my side versus Eden and the Archer Sylvia. Sylvia dropped. Eden the only one left on their side. That can't be good for him. Oh, no, it ain't. And my boys win. And they defeat somebody at level 85 and many levels ahead. So let's try against Neftias from server 46, Chronic. Well, to the arena we go. Titans ready! Other Titan gladiators ready! Alrighty, down to 3. Both sides using water, and oh, we're gonna lose as the Chronic wins. 59 points to their favor. Well, let's try somebody even higher up from Argama. 85,000. So over 16k to the good on my squad. Did we actually just... Yeah, we actually just beat them. Wow. That's not fair because I forgot to, actually allow them to fight. So let's try that again with energy. No, it didn't make any difference. They still lost. But they do pick up 123 points of difference, actually being able to defend oneself. But that's where we'll take the chest and call it a deal because we're not going to complete the round at that point. Stage 4 is just going to stay, at least for the moment, just outside of range. Let's check the chat bubble quickly. Scroll. Hey, what? Hold on. Hold on. I've got to take a look at this. I'll fix the screen, whatever needs to be fixed afterwards, and I'm going to apologize if something weird pops up on screen here. Okay, this is sometimes why I shouldn't click links in the middle of doing an episode. I think I might have just lost everything in one fell swoop. Huh. Wait, what? Oh, that would be why somebody seriously effed up at that. This being from Adventure 9, I recognize the map. Bogeyman took the northern path, as you can see by the zigzags here, up and then across. Jedi's taken the middle path, which is down, zig up, would be going up to here, 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 and then down to end up here, which meant this third player should have took the bottom path, boom, 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 and came across here. But you can see he's all the way up there. So yeah, I can definitely see and agree on that situation. Yeah, I would agree with you. That adventure would become wasted due to that. Alright, let's get back to full screen. But that is what thank God I was. As soon as I clicked it, my mind was starting to race, going, "Oh, you probably shouldn't have done that, Chris. You probably shouldn't have done that. You probably should not have done that," because I was afraid what might pop up. And I might go, "Do I have to totally kill out all of this that I did?" Because if something popped up, like say something pornographic or something nasty, yeah, it definitely couldn't go on YouTube. That would be totally SOL'd for an episode. Thank God that it was only that. Alright, let's hit the Dominion. Not the Dominion, sorry, the Asgard. We still have 3 attacks, so let's get those done. May have to end up doing what I did in the Krakens, which is try to brute force a position. Alright, and I think I might do the same thing I did, granted at a level 130 over there, is brute force one of these 3s. With 3 attacks left. Take 1 attack. Take down 1, take the second attack to take down the second, take the third attack and take down the third. Type situation. Alrighty. With that, to Asgard. Yes, I knew that was coming. Shush. As long as I get 1 full beat, I'm fine. Because then I can use the other 2 attacks and brute the other 2 paths. Still actually get credit for the defeat. Alright, here we go, round 1. And yeah, Roar's already dead. Thank you, Isaac and Galahad. Thanks for playing. And that's it. I'd be surprised to see a 1. Plus 1, that is. Yep, plus 0. So, what we need to do is go right back to the same battle. Because the teams still keep their powers from previous. So what we will do here is we will kill out this line. Instead put in our main line. And for battle 2, we'll kill out the third line and put in the second line. Alrighty. So away we go. Now again, we're just looking to make sure that we definitely win that battle that's in round 2 now. And there they go. So we get the remaining 15 points left on that fight. And now we move on to round 2. Still a 0? Okay. So 1 fight left, 1 chance left, 1 battle left. So we will ditch this battle, of course. And instead load the top battle. And here we go. One battle to determine it all. Three left on their side. And there's the win. So we get the prizes and complete out that check mark. There it goes. And that's where it's going to be. It's better than doing a 2 and then being still stuck 1 away. Sometimes when you have less power, you have to wisely adjust where you're going to use your attacks. Alrighty, down under we go again. Wait a minute, it's not the... Is that the box or is that something else? Okay, I'm going to drop them full screen for a second so I can take a look. Because I still have the taskbar. Now that is something different. Let's go ahead and load it and see what it is. So I will apologize. Hopefully we should be back to full screen here in a moment. Just reloading the Hero Wars game. Second it does allow us to go back to full screen, we will. Alrighty, let's load again. Supposedly there's a different prize available. Let's see if that indeed is the case or not. just about an inch loaded, and we'll be back to actual full screen. All right, let's go ahead and do so. Well, that is if it's going to let me. Come on, Nexters. There we go. Alright, let's see what this new... Well, there is something there. As evidenced by another group gift that showed up. Let's see what it is. That's not bad, actually. All Asgard gifts. Yeah, that's not a bad little gift. I am definitely not going to look that in the mouth. That is a nice little gift. Alright, so next thing we'll actually recheck the airship because we'll probably have another mission or two we can do there. Then we're going to hit that tower. And that probably will get us pretty close to the end of the proverbial episode time. Okay, yep. So down here. Dude, now that's just an ass point. Dude, when you fuck up, you shouldn't be going in the chat and berating the others for doing so. Okay, that's basically what you just did. You went into chat, berated the others for your mistake. That's not smart. Not smart. Alright. Alright, so Airship 1. As I take a burp. And wait for the load to load. Alrighty. New expeditions. Do that one. Said we'll do that one. That means load it. And we'll select the heroes. Damasty, 89,246. Alrighty. The Tower of Babel. A little further in the episode. I thought we'd be on time, but let's go. We'll take a damage increase and an armor increase. At only 2 instead of normal. At 1 instead of the normal 6. Skip 3 to get to the first prize chest at 4. Could definitely use those. Could also use some money, because we need I think it's 1,250,000 to take Sigurd up a level. Skip 5 to get it to a buff at 6. Skip 7 to get to another prize chest on 8. And of course I get to one item I really can't use at the moment. Skip 9 for another prize chest on 10. And another item I really can't use right now. Very nonchalant game. Skip 11. Take a buff at 12. We'll skip 13 to get a prize chest on 14. Skip 15 to take a prize on 16. Now this one I can use, so it probably won't give it to me. Eeny, meeny, miny, right. Well, money, at least we got the decent secondary prize. Skip 17 for the buff on 18. Skip 19. Come on, people, I said skip 19. That means move it. There you go. For a chest on 20. Okay, we can use that. Let's go left. Now we'll get money. Not a terrible outcome. 21 will be a skip for yet another chance at a prize. Let's go middle for some money. Oh, this time we get the item. This time we get an item. Alright, 23 skips for a buff on 24. Which will then give us our last skip on 25. To take our last free gift on 26. Of course, can't use the item, so what we're going to get? Oh no, okay, I've already saved the item. But we get tower coins instead. Alright, so our first fight of the afternoon. Oh, hold on, did I level up my heroes? I know I leveled the pet up. No, I didn't level the heroes up. Well, let's do that before we actually fight with them. No reason to have them going into the fight with one hand tied behind their backs. Alrighty. We won't spend the money at the moment because we're trying to save cash for the actual one level up on the particular attack. But the level boost will definitely help them. Alrighty, so we have an Astaroth Kira Maya lineup. So away we go in the battles. As soon as they get around to loading it. Almost loaded, about 3/4, 4/5. Okay, let's go see what's going on here next. And there we are, winners. Alright, we'll move on. Chest at 28. We get the money at 144k. Sorry, 148k, my apologies. Alrighty, so we have a Luther, Nebula, Arachne, the company. Here we go. And that's it. Didn't even get a chance to put the pet on. Up we move. Level 30, buff land. Take the 1 buff and that's it. Alrighty, on up we move to 31. And in this battle we have an Aurora, Nebula, Dark Star, and company. Alright, sounds like we do have the fight at least starting to load. Down to 3 they go, down to 2. 1 and down. That's the end of it. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. Alrighty, fighting through it here. We're trying to get this tower complete. On to 32, we'll pick a chest. Please, no prize. Which of course means we'll probably get the prize. Oh, we get a tower coin again. Okay. Onwards. I said onwards, that means let's go. There we go. 33 now. Astaroth, Galahad, Celeste, Martha combination. As we wait for the fight to load. Down to 3, down to 2. And they're down. And a win is us. Alrighty, so it looks like we have a double going on. Alrighty, Chaba makes an appearance. Chaba, please. I think Chaba broke it. I think Chaba fucking broke it. Chaba, I think you bloody broke the bloody system. You trying to eat everybody. I think fucking finally broke it. I think you bloody broke it. We'll jump out to get back in after this fight. If the reset actually restores workability. I'm a little surprised the fight's still going. Yeah, I bow my head too, Fenris. That was pretty shameful. Well, it did actually report as a win, so I guess we'll take it. We'll see if it's going to let us attempt to move on. Well, let's try the right chest. Tower coins it is. If it's going to let us continue, I ain't even going to fight trying to get it back to full screen. Let's just go, as long as it's going to work. Because if it doesn't, we're just going to have to bail on it, unfortunately. Come on, Nexter, seriously. Oh, come on, Nexters, for the crying out loud. Are we serious? Apologies, folks. I am just like you at the mercy of equipment, Nexters, and all that goodness. Well, the music's back. Let's hope maybe the fight's back. Well, that was a winning fight. Okay. I'm checking the system. There's nothing system related that should be causing this insanity. I'm going to reload it one time. Let's just see if that helps at all. No guarantee, but we'll just give it a shot here. Just a few seconds, we'll have some black screen while everything loads in.